get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott airing it out deep for Smith. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Prescott now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Nagar now for the point after. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left. And that will keep our score right where it is. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of...
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Hurts, eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Sebastian Joseph Day, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Nagar's kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, one-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. The Chargers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and a mile. Prescott to throw it. Going for the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Khalif Raymond, 95 yards. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A 6-2 is their record through the first 8 weeks. Now, Charles, what is your assessment for them in the second half of the season?
Well, I think that the road gets a little bit tougher for them. And when I look at their schedule, I see some of these road games, and I know those are going to be difficult. But
they've got his man complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Quez Watkins, 82 yards. And the Patriots are able to add on to their first half lead. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Going deep for Hopkins. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for L.A. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And some room to work.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Scotty Miller on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots continue to roll. An extra point by Nagar is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath with those guys on the defensive side of the ball. They've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up, 47.
He hits Beasley right side. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Play action. Here's Hurts. Being chased out left. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And it Take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Scotty Miller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Carson. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Mike 46. Mike 46. Ring alert. Ring alert. Buffalo 18. Go check. Go check.
Throwing is Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. They'll run the screen with Carson. Carson, the first down and more. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
They'll run on first down. Carson dances by him. Room here to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Carson. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots are pouring it on. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big gain that time for the Chargers. Play action now. Prescott. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. DeAndre Hopkins, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are able to get a score back. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell.